They may look cute and classy, but Westies come with some serious surprises. So if you plan to bring one home or you already own one, this video's for you. From stubborn sidewalk sit-ins to full-blown allergy sagas and their quirky habits, here are the things no one tells you about owning a West Highland White Terrier. Number 1. They have an obsession with digging. Ever wonder why your Westie treats your backyard like it's a buried treasure map? Well, it's not mischief, it's instinct. In fact, West Highland White Terriers were literally born to dig. Back in the day, these small but mighty dogs were used to hunt down vermin hiding underground. And let's just say, they took the job seriously. According to one owner, they were famous for their burrowing and digging skills and brought all manner of moles and vermin for their owners. Landowners used them to keep their properties pest-free. So when your Westie dives nose first into your flower bed, they're not being bad. They're just tapping into their inner pest control expert. Sadly, your carefully planted tulips don't stand a chance against centuries of terrier instinct. To save both your sanity and your landscaping, some clever owners set up designated digging spots in the yard. Think of it like a sandbox for terriers. It gives them a place to go full archaeologist without destroying the whole yard. Number 2. Prepare for the barking symphony. If Westie had a favorite hobby, it would be narrating life loudly. Forget sleeping in on weekends or sneaking snacks without an audience. Westies will alert you to every squirrel, shadow, and suspicious leaf like they're auditioning for a canine security team. No noise goes unnoticed. The soft jingle of a collar, footsteps 3 houses down, or even a leaf tumbling across the lawn is enough to set off a barking frenzy. One frustrated owner shared, "My boy Preston only barks when people are nearing our front door, but it's obnoxious and he'll go on for ages. When he was around 4, I hired a trainer, but it just never got better. Now that we've relocated, he's even worse." This breed was made to be a watchdog, and they're excellent at their jobs. While they're not great for keeping intruders away, they can definitely strain your relationship with neighbors or anyone who values silence. The trick is consistent training, patience, and a whole lot of treats. Many owners find success with using the quiet command followed by immediate rewards. Just be prepared for trial, error, and some dramatic barking performances along the way. Number 3. Westies need a consistent routine or they'll enforce it themselves. Ever feel like you've got a tiny, furry manager living in your house? Well, that's kind of life with a Westie. These dogs don't just love routines, they demand them. As one owner discovered, "Our 4-year-old Westie gets mad at us when we don't follow the routine. There's a specific bedtime ritual we must go through, and before sleeping, he must have a nighttime dental chew or to remind us with barks." Westies quickly learn what time dinner should be served, when walks are expected, and even the exact moment you should start winding down for bed. Miss any of these? They'll let you know, with a stern stare or a dramatic huff. Sleeping in on weekends? Not happening. Skipping a walk because of a little rain? Nice try. Westies are creatures of habit, but more than that, they're the enforcers of a habit. In fact, many owners joke that they're living on Westie Standard Time, where the dog isn't part of your routine, you're part of theirs. Number 4. Westies are highly opinionated dogs, and they'll always let you know them. There's no silent treatment with a Westie. Boy, do these dogs have opinions. And they express them with the confidence of a food critic who's been served cold soup. In fact, one owner mentioned, "Westies are some of the most opinionated dogs I've ever met, and they absolutely hate it when you ignore them. No matter what, they'll make sure you know how they feel, all the time." Try switching up their kibble without notice? Cue the dramatic pause, sniff, and look a betrayal. Take too long grabbing the leash for walk time? They'll pace, huff, and let out a bark that basically translates to, "Are you new here?" The thing is, Westies are smart, independent thinkers with a bold streak that can surprise first-time owners. They don't just follow, they question, challenge, and occasionally protest. It's really just their way of saying, I have standards. From the way they choose their favorite spot on the couch and refuse to move, to how they react when your plans don't align with theirs. A Westie always makes their thoughts known. Number 5. Daily walks can be a struggle with these zigzaggers. To a Westie, a simple walk around the block isn't just exercise. For them, it's more like a crime scene waiting to be sniffed. The sidewalk becomes a mystery novel, and your Westie? They're the nosy detective determined to sniff out every single clue. As one owner described, they walk in zigzags, nose stuck to the ground, sniffing everything in their path, and sometimes they'll decide to stop abruptly and go back, making a simple walk around the block a 30-minute adventure. Apparently, Westies aren't fans of straight lines. They'll dart from bush to tree, double back without warning, and stop in their tracks like they just cracked a major case. What should be a casual 10-minute stroll turns into a winding, sniff-fueled journey around the neighborhood. To keep your sanity intact, many owners separate their outings into business walks, quick and to the point, and adventure walks where the Westie freely investigates. It's not the fastest way to get your steps in, but hey, at least it's never boring. Number 6. You'll have stubborn standoffs with them. Picture this. You're halfway through a peaceful walk. Birds are chirping, your Westie's trotting along, and then complete stop. No warning, no reason. Just a four-legged protest planted firmly on the sidewalk. This is the notorious Westie stubborn standoff. As one Westie owner noted, I have read numerous stories about Westies suddenly putting on the brakes in the middle of their daily walk and absolutely refusing to budge. Good to know it's a Westie thing and not just ours. There's no visible cause, no limping, no fear, just pure, unshakable stubbornness. You try reasoning, calling, maybe offering a treat, but your Westie's locked in. In that moment, it doesn't matter how far you've come. They're not taking another step. Many owners even admit they've had to scoop up their fully capable, not at all tired Westie and carry them the rest of the way. For some reason, it's not rare. It's practically a rite of passage in Westie ownership. However, the truth is, these dogs know what they want, and more importantly, what they don't. And sometimes, mid-walk, they simply decide, yeah, I'm good. Number 7. Be prepared for prey drive intensity. There's something that flips like a switch in a Westie when they spot a critter. One moment, they're calmly walking by your side. The next, they're locked in, eyes wide, body tense, ready to launch. That prey drive? It's no joke. One owner described it perfectly, saying, he starts high-pitched barking, very different from when he sees a dog or the mailman. It's very loud, and he seems to be completely unable to control himself. This intense instinct comes straight from their history as vermin hunters. Again, it's not aggression, it's just laser focus. Once it kicks in, good luck getting their attention back because that squirrel might as well be their life's purpose. Calling them back often doesn't work, and if you're using a retractable leash, get ready to brace yourself or risk a surprise tug strong enough to spin you around. For safety and your own shoulder health, many Westie owners stick to sturdy harnesses and stay on high alert during every walk. Number 8. Westies are independent thinkers. Some dogs hang on your every word, but a Westie? They'll listen, then decide if it's worth their time. These little guys have the spirit of an old-school philosopher mixed with the sass of a teenager who just discovered the word whatever. According to one owner, a Westie loves going to extremes. On the one hand, they're known for their independence, wanting their alone time, but they also crave your attention when they want it. This tug-of-war between aloof and affectionate is classic Westie. They'll cuddle up next to you one minute, then wander off to sit alone like they've got deep thinking to do. It's because of their independence that makes them less clingy than other breeds, but also far less eager to follow commands just to make you happy. That said, training a Westie takes more patience and consistency than usual. You're not dealing with a dog who wants to impress you. You're working with a tiny decision maker who expects mutual respect in the relationship. Number 9. You'll need to deal with their skin allergy saga. It's hard to resist that fluffy white coat, but for many Westie owners, it comes with a catch. Beneath the cuteness lies one of the breed's biggest struggles: sensitive, allergy-prone skin. Westies are especially vulnerable to skin issues like dermatitis, and some studies estimate that up to 25% of them are affected. What starts as a little itching can turn into a constant scratching, red patches, and costly trips to the vet. As one battle-worn owner put it, "I've had 3 Westies, and all 3 have had minor skin issues that could be controlled by medicated baths and diet changes." And that's actually one of the lucky cases. For others, it's a long process of trial and error, switching up diets, testing new shampoos, and eliminating environmental triggers just to find a routine that works. Many Westie owners become part-time skin specialists out of necessity. So while that snow white coat is beautiful, keeping it healthy can take work. But for most Westie lovers, it's a labor of love they're more than willing to take on. Hey, if you enjoyed this, you'll probably love this video here. And if you hit subscribe, I'll donate a meal to a rescue dog on your behalf.